Have you ever sat down to work only to find your mind drifting, your attention shattered by every little distraction? You're not alone. The truth is, it's not your willpower that's failing. It's something far deeper, rooted in how your brain is wired to handle stress and overwhelm. Today, I'm going to reveal the one reason you can't focus anymore, why it's happening right now, and exactly how to fix it. Because understanding this changes everything about your productivity and peace of mind. The hidden enemy, chronic mental overload. Most people don't realize that the real enemy of focus isn't just distraction, it's chronic mental overload. Our minds were never designed to juggle the endless stream of information, decisions, and worries modern life throws at us daily. When your brain is overloaded, it's like a computer running 100 tabs at once. Eventually, it crashes or slows to a crawl. This overload isn't just a matter of feeling busy or stressed. It's a deep-rooted exhaustion that quietly erodes your ability to pay attention. Psychologically, this happens because your prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for concentration and executive control, gets fatigued. When this happens, your brain defaults to survival mode, scanning constantly for what's urgent rather than what's important. The result? You feel scattered, overwhelmed, and unable to focus, even on things that truly matter. The irony is painful. The more overloaded you are, the harder it is to focus, and the harder it is to focus, the more overwhelmed you feel. Recognizing chronic mental overload as the core problem is the first step toward reclaiming your attention and your peace of mind. Why focus isn't just about willpower. Most of us believe that focus is a simple matter of willpower. You just have to try harder, resist temptation, or push through distractions. But this is a dangerous myth. Willpower is a finite resource, not an unlimited muscle. Every decision you make, every impulse you resist, chips away at your self-control. When you're mentally drained, your brain's capacity to exert willpower is depleted. That's why just trying harder often fails and leaves you feeling even more frustrated and hopeless. Focus is actually a complex dance between your brain's biology and your environment. It depends on neural circuits in the prefrontal cortex, but also on how rested, safe, and calm you feel. Trying to force attention when your nervous system is stressed is like trying to light a fire in a rainstorm. Instead of pushing against your limits, the solution lies in understanding and respecting the biological rhythms and mental states that support true concentration. The brain's stress response and attention hijack. When you feel stressed, your brain activates a powerful survival mechanism known as the fight or flight response. This ancient response floods your system with adrenaline and cortisol, hormones that prepare your body to react quickly to danger. But in today's world, where danger is often psychological, like deadlines, social pressure, or internal anxiety, this response doesn't turn off easily. When stress hormones are high, your brain shifts attention away from focused, deliberate thinking towards scanning for threats and distractions. This hijacks your attention and makes sustained focus almost impossible. You may notice your mind jumping from one thought to another, unable to settle. This is your brain doing exactly what it's designed to do, keep you safe. But ironically, this constant alertness exhausts you mentally and prevents you from completing meaningful work. Understanding how stress hijacks your attention gives you a crucial edge. It shows that the path to focus isn't more discipline, but managing your stress response to create a calm, safe mental environment. How modern life fuels your focus. Crisis modern life is a perfect storm for focus failure. Smartphones, social media, constant notifications, multitasking. All these steal your attention relentlessly, but even deeper than technology is the cultural pressure to do more, be more, and never rest. We live in a world that glorifies busyness and productivity at any cost, and this creates an internal narrative of never feeling enough. This mindset fuels anxiety and exhaustion, turning your brain into a factory of racing thoughts and worry. On top of that, the constant stimulation rewires your brain's reward system, making it crave immediate gratification and novelty, while patience and sustained attention diminish. It's no surprise, then, that when you try to focus on a single task, your brain rebels, bored and hungry for distraction. To reclaim focus, you must recognize these external and internal pressures and begin to reset your relationship with technology, expectations, and your own attention. The psychology of restoring mental clarity, restoring focus, requires more than just eliminating distractions. It demands rebuilding your brain's capacity for mental clarity. Psychology shows that clarity emerges when your nervous system feels safe, rested, and regulated. Practices like mindfulness meditation, deep breathing, or even brief moments of silence help calm the hyperactive mind and rebuild prefrontal cortex function. Importantly, rest isn't just physical sleep, but mental rest, a pause from cognitive overload that lets your brain reset. When you prioritize mental rest, your attention naturally sharpens. You start to notice how fragmented your thoughts were before, and you regain control over your mental space. This process can feel slow or uncomfortable at first because the brain resists stillness after long periods of chaos. But with consistent practice, your brain rebalances, your focus deepens, and your capacity for sustained attention grows. Understanding this psychological process is key to moving from distraction to deep, meaningful focus. Practical steps to reclaim your focus today. Reclaiming focus is both a mindset shift and a series of intentional actions. Start by identifying the biggest sources of mental overload, whether it's your phone, unfinished tasks, or negative self-talk, and create boundaries. Schedule specific times for deep work, free from interruptions, and honor those times like appointments with yourself. Incorporate small, regular mental breaks. Step outside, breathe deeply, or practice a short mindfulness exercise to reset your brain. Prioritize sleep and nutrition because your brain's ability to focus is built on a foundation of physical health. Lastly, be patient and compassionate with yourself. Regaining focus after chronic overload takes time and persistence. Celebrate small wins. Every moment of regained clarity is progress. By combining these practical steps with a psychological understanding of why focus breaks down, you transform your relationship with attention from a battleground into a sanctuary. Focus isn't about forcing yourself harder or pushing through the noise. It's about understanding your brain and giving it what it truly needs. When you learn to calm the mental storm and prioritize mental clarity, focus naturally follows. If this video helped you understand why your attention keeps slipping away, hit like, subscribe for more deep dives into the mind, and share your own focus struggles in the comments. Remember, the power to change your focus lies in how you manage your inner world, starting right now.